Hello everyone, and welcome to Kendrick Simon's episode 7. At the end of episode 6, our man had gone off to Google airports in New York and find one that he might have worked at. When he'd done that, he called Cassandra again. Hello again. I don't know what happened there, you just disappeared. No, I still can't hear you. Oh, that's better. That's better. I can hear you now. Couldn't hear you before.
Hello? Yeah, I hear you now.
Yes, I couldn't hear you before. I don't know what happened.
Well, the connection was freaking out.
So yeah, something strange was going on.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Yes. So you're going to tell me which airport you were working at in New York?
Oh, okay. Well, in New York, I was working at the is it a Long Island MacArthur Airport?
Oh right, that almost sounded as if you were reading it off the screen.
Oh, come on. What do you mean, ma'am? I'm reading off the screen.
I didn't say you were. I said it sounded as if you were.
Oh, no.
So I presume that's just
it's a very common airport.
Oh, no, well, I haven't heard of it. I presume it's just a domestic airport, is it?
Oh, yeah.
So what kind of planes did you work on there?
Oh, well, I was working on all these passenger plane here.
Passenger plane. So you can name a brand of car and go on about Toyota, but all you can tell me about is a passenger plane.
I was doing what?
I said you can name brands of car like Toyota, because you told me you could study Toyota as a separate thing at college or university, but you can't tell me the name of an aeroplane apart from telling me it's a passenger plane. So presumably planes was one separate module, and then Toyota is another, and whatever other brands of car you have is another module.
I can't even hear what you're saying.
You heard me perfectly well. I said when you were telling me about the course that you studied, you told me that Toyota was a particular course. In fact, you went on about Toyota quite a lot for the car side of it, but for the plane side of it, there's just a course for passenger planes. You don't distinguish between the various makes.
Well, I work on jets. I work on kids. I work on airships. I work on
airships.
Various ones.
You work on airships. I don't think.
Yeah.
Did they have them 30 years ago?
Did they have what?
Airships. Did they have them 30 years ago?
Well, all kinds of. What I'm telling you, I'm trying to let you know the kind of planes that I've really worked on. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm asking you, did they have airships 30 years ago?
Oh yeah, they did have.
I thought they were very dangerous.
They have the jumbo jets. The jet plane, the gassage. Different. I've worked on various. Bigger ones, smaller ones.
Yes.
The kids type.
Yes,
the choppers. Yeah. So.
Yes. So the runway at this airport on, did you say Long Island? It is large enough for a jumbo jet to land on, is it?
Is it what?
I said the runway at this airport on Long Island is large enough for a jumbo jet to land on. I presume it is if you. What do you mean, come on? It's a question.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a very big place.
Right, I don't know, because I've never heard of it.
Oh, yeah, it's a very big place. You see various, all types of aircraft, here.
Yes.
Some has been there for ages, years. Yeah. I
What?
mean,
What you mean on the ground, not flying?
on the ground, yeah.
Why do they keep them on the ground and not fly them?
Well, I don't know. I mean, well, some of the jets, I mean, I think they used for the Second World War, and I think people normally come there to. I mean, they kind of, I don't know, but they just keeping them for tourists, yeah.
Are you saying it's a museum?
It's not a museum.
Oh,
It's
right.
not a museum. It's not a museum.
Right. But they have old aeroplanes for tourists to come and look at.
Oh yeah, some of the airplanes there, they're very old. They old
Well, maybe if I come to New
planes.
York,
You see them. You see. I mean, come on. When you come to New York, we could go. I mean, we could go on a. I mean, we could go. I mean, I could explore you. We could go and then I could show you a lot of things.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Maybe if I come to New York, you could take me there.
Why not? Come on. It's gonna be fun.
Yes, that's what I just
Yeah.
said.
I mean, you can have a chance. I mean, you could have a chance to. I mean, to see a whole lot, to also learn about it. A whole lot. Yeah.
Yes, I might learn more than you have. You never know.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes. At least I could probably name a make of aircraft, which so far you've failed to do, but
I did what?
nothing.
No,
But
no, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying.
we'll stick with Toyota. At least you know that Toyota make cars. They might make airplanes for
What?
all I know. Toyota, they make cars. They might make
Mm-hmm.
airplanes for all I know. I wouldn't know.
Oh, well, maybe in the next future.
What, you think Toyota are going to start making airplanes?
I mean, it's possible. Why not? They could make. I mean, once they're able to make. I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if Toyota have to make an aeroplane. Because people. Right now you can see the level of technology. Right now, people are now improving in the. Technology. I hope you understand. So why not?
I don't know.
I mean, I mean, people are now. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Just like at first there wasn't no drone, and now you can see there are drones, and now people are flying on drones. Yeah. So why not?
People are flying on
Toyota is a.
drones. Are there, are
Oh
there,
yeah, on
there,
drone.
are there large enough drones to carry people?
Oh yeah, I mean, America now, America, and I think China, and I think some few other countries. I mean, are producing a very. I mean, they producing a drone which can. I mean, at least carry human.
Oh, right. I didn't know
I
that.
mean,
I've never heard of
they
that.
kind of made it in the form of. Oh well, I've watched so many documentaries about that.
Yes.
Mm.
And are they available in New York? Are people flying round Manhattan on their drones?
No, 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 no. You don't see them flying in Manhattan. As I'm saying, it's a documentary. They were having it. They were testing it.
Oh, right. So you mean it doesn't actually exist
And you
yet?
have to. Well. I could check this thing out on. I could check it out, and then I don't know if I could send it to you here, but I'll try and then send you the video so you can see for yourself.
Yes. Sounds a bit dangerous
I
to
mean,
me.
things are. Well, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Well, it's very dangerous because, I mean, somebody can shoot you from a long distance. I mean, if you, I hope you understand.
I think you've been watching too
You
many
know,
James Bond movies.
it's not a movie, but it's it's reality. It's something that is going on. In the next few years, people are going to be flying drones. No.
Right.
Yeah.
They're going to need a whole new level
On the sky.
of air traffic control, aren't they?
Oh yeah, people are gonna be doing that.
Right.
It's a form of. It's gonna be a form of. It's gonna be a form of transport. You know.
Yes. Yeah, well, I suppose there'll be sort of 6-lane highways in the sky.
Mm.
How high will they fly?
I don't know. I have to send you the video so you can watch for yourself.
Yes.
It's crazy how they fly.
Yes, I can just imagine them whizzing round New York between the high-rise buildings.
Yeah, and you could tell the thing that really controls. I mean, the controller is just like a joystick.
Yes.
You know, so I don't. Yeah, it's just like a joystick. You just control it with it. You know.
Yes. Sounds more like an autogyro to me. Did you work on those?
Did I do what?
Did you work on autogyros?
Did I do what?
I said, did you work on autogyros?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
No. I thought you might not have done, because you probably don't know what one is, do you? No, I take that as no, you don't. Which is a bit of a surprise for someone that worked at an airport, but, you know, I guess if it's large enough to land a jumbo jet, you probably wouldn't be worrying about autogyros. You can look it up when I've gone.
I can do it?
I said you can look it up when I've gone.
I will check it out.
Yes, I think you probably should. But so why did you leave the airport? What made you decide to go into car maintenance instead?
Oh well, I mean, it was a contract. I had a contract with well, it was a contract. I was under kind of an organization. You know, it was through the organization that I worked. You know, but you know, the organization had something to do with politics. You know, I mean, yeah. So you know, once the kind of loose election and the you know, the other political party just came, you know, they had to change the workers, and you know, it has something to do with that. You know, so I mean, we kind of resigned. You know, they had to force a lot of people to resign, and you know, to bring in a new team. You know, a whole lot. So I was like, it's crazy. You know, yeah, when it kind of involve politics into your work, you know, yeah, it kind of messes up a whole lot, you know.
So you decided to retrain as a car mechanic?
Exactly. Yes.
Did you have to go back to college to retrain?
No. Well, I didn't go back to college. I had an idea. I just had an you know, I just had an idea of how to, you know, work this mechanical thing, you know. Yeah.
You had an idea of how to work this mechanical thing. That's a very detailed explanation.
I just studied it for some few months, and I mean, you know, so I was just tested, you know, I mean, I was examined, and you know, I mean, I did so well. I passed. I was like, wow, you know, so I was on like a fast learner.
Oh yes, I can tell you're a very fast learner. Yes. And so, how long have you been the boss?
How long have I been the boss? I've been the boss for almost like 16 years.
Oh, right. That's a long time, yes. So do you actually own the business, or are you employed?
No, I don't own the business.
No.
I don't own the business. No, I don't own the business.
Yes.
I just head over there. I'm just the head over there. But the
Yes.
owner of the business is, I mean, yeah, we have the owner, the real owner of the business. Yeah.
Yes.
But he got all the business, so I got to take care of this one.
Yes.
Yeah, but he always, I mean, he always, well, he always do come. Sometimes he had other businesses. I mean, he has other businesses. I mean, out there, he's also into real estate.
Oh, right. You mean he buys and sells houses, or he rents them out, or something?
Well, I think it's kind of a rental. He just buy all these old houses and then he renovates them, and then
Yes.
he just rents them out.
That sounds like a lot of work to me.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, but real estate also fetches a lot of money. People who are into real estate here, they make a lot of money. Because I mean, once you buy the houses, you renovate the houses. I mean, you rent them. I mean, you make a lot of money out of it. You don't sell, but you rent. Some people, sometimes, well, it depends. If you really want to sell them, you just renovate them, you sell them.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's a very nice, and then but it's kind of involves. When you don't have much to put into the real estate. I mean, it's you need to have a lot of money to put into it to make a lot.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't have the money to buy in the first place, you're going nowhere because you've just got a loan.
Oh yeah.
And then basically all you're doing is paying the bank. Anyway, he sounds like what would you call it? An entrepreneur. Your boss.
Oh yeah. Well, he has a lot of businesses.
Yes.
Yeah, like I think he's also into import and export. I don't know why it's important, but he's into import and export too.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he sounds like a busy man.
Well, I guess he's living the American dream life. Yeah.
Well, maybe if that actually exists, who knows? As I say, I don't live in America, so I wouldn't know. Oh, we're back to groaning again, are we? Anyway, I need to go and I need to go and let the dogs.
No, you don't need to go. No, you're not going nowhere. Come on.
I do. I need.
We have a very nice conversation.
I need to go and let the dogs out. Then I have to go and sort some things out in the kitchen. And then I have to go.
Who let the dogs? Who let the dogs out?
Oh, great!
Who.
Oh, great! A singing scammer. You can't hear that. I'll turn the microphone off. Yes.
Who let the dogs out? Who.
Goodness me! Here we go.
Okay. Go let the dogs out.
Yes. I need to go and let the dogs out, and also I need to phone my brother. Because I did
phone your brother.
I did tell him I'd phone him this evening.
Okay, say hello to your brother for me. Say hello to him for me.
I will do, yes. And I'll speak to you again tomorrow, and hopefully you will have sent me your resume by then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure you text me on WhatsApp.
How many times do I have to tell you? I do not give my WhatsApp number to people that I've only met online.
But we didn't just meet online.
Well, I have never met you in person. I do not give my WhatsApp number to people that I have only met online.
Oh God, you're not really being nice to me, babe. You're not really being nice.
Oh, stop acting like a 16-year-old who's trying to bribe someone.
No, I'm not trying to bribe nobody, but I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. You just
surprise-
stop
you
trying
just
to
surprise-
sound like
you
a
just
teenager.
surprise me. You just surprise me.
Well, I've told
No,
you several
just
times.
surprised me. That's all.
I've told you
Because
several.
I had gone through Facebook and I was trying to go through your about to see if I could, get a way to get in touch with you, but I don't know. I couldn't, and well, I don't know. I couldn't get in touch. There
Oh,
was no
stop moaning. Of course
information, no
you're in touch. You're
contact.
talking to me. You've been in touch with me for days.
I know, but I just don't like we getting in touch. I just don't like it. That's why.
Well, you can go and talk to someone else if you don't like getting in touch on Facebook.
No, who do I want to go talk to?
I have no idea. Then stop moaning.
Oh no, come on! I don't play like that.
Well, you do because you are.
No, I don't play like that. No, I don't play like that.
Right, well, stop doing it then. Anyway, I'm going to go and let the dogs out, and then I need to phone my brother. So I'll speak to you again tomorrow when you've sent me your CV, your resume, whatever you call it. We call it a CV over here.
Oh, we call it CV too. We call it CV.
Oh, right, I thought you called it a resume. In that case, your CV, when you've sent me that. So I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, I'll say goodnight for now because I need to go off and do some other things.
I thought you were going to give me a good night kiss. Come on.
Yes, okay. Here we go.
Won't you return a kiss? Come on, return a kiss, baby.
I don't think so. Not until I've met you.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, good night for now.
Okay, good night too. Bye-bye.
Oh, he gets so tedious to talk to, doesn't he? It's literally like talking to a vat of treacle. Having been promised by Kendrick that he would send his CV that day, Cassandra went to bed. She woke up the following morning and checked her email. Oh dear, I just checked my email and I don't see your CV, which tells me you're not a reliable worker. So, he thought he'd call her. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much. You haven't sent me your resume. And future me interrupting here. It was 3:30 in the morning in Manhattan. If the person that you're talking to online doesn't seem to be talking to you at times that make sense with the time zone where they claim to be, just think very carefully about who you might be talking to.
Yeah. But I've already prepared it. In less than 5 minutes, I'll send it to you so you can go through it.
Okay, but you did assure me that you would send it yesterday.
I made a few mistakes. Wait. I made a few mistakes, so I'm trying to correct my mistakes, and I'm gonna send it to you. So in the next 5 minutes, you're gonna have mine. You're gonna have it in your Gmail. Is that okay?
Okay, but as I say, you did assure me that you would send it yesterday.
Yesterday, I went through it and I realized that I made some few mistakes. There was a few mistakes, so I had to go through it.
Yes, in which case.
So
In which case, a reliable worker would have messaged me to explain why I wasn't receiving it.
Come on.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Come on. If one of your workers at your garage assured you and one of your customers that a car would be ready by the end of the day and it wasn't, and your customer turned up to collect the car, would you not have expected Shut up. Would you not have expected your worker to tell you why it would not be ready so that you could inform the customer, rather than being embarrassed by the customer turning up and the worker saying, "Oh, come on.
No. The whole thing is that if I should send to you right now and you should see so many mistakes, it's not really appropriate.
Exactly. So that is not.
I had to make sure.
That is not an answer.
I do some cross-check.
That is not an answer to what I was saying. I said, did you not think it would be appropriate to send me a message explaining why it wasn't available, why you hadn't sent it?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, okay. And as I then said to you, but you refused to listen because you were talking over me, if one of your workers in your garage assured you that a car would be ready by the end of the day, and the customer turned up to collect it, only for you and the customer to find that the car wasn't ready, would you want the worker to have explained to you earlier that it wasn't ready, and explain to you why, or would you want them to say, oh, come on, oh, come on, oh, come on, when the customer turned up? I think you would have expected them to come to you as soon as they realised there was an issue and explain it to you so that you knew that it wasn't going to be ready. Yes, obviously, you're now struck dumb. Anyway, if you send it to me in the next do you mean 5 minutes or do you mean the next 2 hours? You're still struck dumb. Give me a proper time frame, please. Oh, you've gone all funny. I can't really hear you properly. Oh no, I think you've got a problem with your connection.
Not in the next 2 hours. In less than, let's say. So what you doing now?
I'm waiting for you to answer the question, but your connection's gone all funny.
Yeah, I'm having a bad connection. Well, yeah. let me call you back.
No, it's all right. I can hear you all right now.
Yeah, the connection was freaking out.
Yeah, no, you're all right now. So give me a proper time frame, please.
Okay. I'll prepare it in less than 10 minutes. In less than 10 minutes to 5 minutes, I'll get it ready for you.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and see what I can do. Let me start preparing on it. Okay.
Okay, you do that. Yes.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay then. Bye for now. Cassandra returned 3 hours later. Do you think our man had managed to send her his CV? I just came inside to talk to the farm secretary. I don't see your CV. Did you send it to the right email? She said, repeating her email address. If that doesn't work, maybe you could upload it here for me, please. Check your email, he said later that evening. Good evening. Nothing's come through. Maybe it's still uploading. And so, briefly, he called her.
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. No, nothing's come through, but when did you send it?
Yeah, I have to check it out. I don't know, maybe it might be loading, but well, checking in about, let's say, I don't know, checking in a few minutes to see.
Oh, so you've only just sent it, is what you're saying? Hello? Oh, you've disappeared. Oh dear, you got cut off. Can you upload it here, please? Yes, I can. That might work better if you have a dodgy connection. Nothing's come through here or on the email, she said a bit later. Please resend it, because nothing has come through. Are you okay? She said before she went to bed. You've gone very quiet. And finally, at 6:30 in the morning UK time, which I think is 1:30 in the morning in Manhattan, our man came up with this. Dear Cassandra, I'm writing to express my interest in the animal technician at your field. While I do not hold any formal degree in animal science, I'm passionate about animal welfare and have gained practical experience through animal rescue volunteering. Obviously, Cassandra's going to ask him about that. Throughout my life, I have been dedicated to understanding and caring for animals. I have volunteered with the wildlife rehabilitation centres, where I assisting with medical care. This hands-on experience has taught me the importance of compassion, patience and effective communication when working with animals and their caretakers. I am a quick learner and adapt well to new environments, which I believe will allow me to contribute positively to your company. I'm excited about the opportunity to work alongside professionals in the field and to further develop my skills while making a meaningful impact on the lives of animals. Thank you for considering my application. I look forward to the opportunity to discuss how my background, skills and passion for animal welfare align with the goals of your company or organisation. I'm available for an interview at your earliest convenience. And he gave her his phone number. Could be useful if Lola comes on board. Warm regards, Kendrick Simons. Good morning, thanks for that. Sounds good. I'll print it out and show it to the farm manager. I don't think an interview will be necessary, as you're going to come anyway so that we can meet. What are you doing at the moment? Hello again, I just came inside for a coffee. I showed your CV to the farm manager. He's happy for you to come and join us. He has a couple of questions which I can ask next time you call. When do you think you'll be able to come? We can talk about it on the phone. Of course. Anyway, how's your pony condition now? She's fine. We've let her out into a small field so we can keep an eye on her. She can talk to her friends over the fence. Oh, that's lovely. She was happy to be outside in the sunshine. I'll be calling you in a few minutes. OK, I'll stay inside until you do. Are you going to call? Because I have to go outside again, she said 15 minutes later. Call me, he said. And so she called him. And that call lasted for 35 minutes. And so, of course, that is episode 8, when our man is going to show you just what a convincing candidate he is to be employed. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, and I'll see you again in Kendrick Simons, episode 8.